Hi guys, Dan here, and it's time for a little geology lesson. I'm standing at the edge of a valley. We've got a ridge where I am, and a ridge across the way, and a valley in the middle with lots of mudstones and clay. And I'm going to explain a little bit about the geology here and the different formations real quick so you understand what's going on. If you look out in that direction, you can see that the beds are tilted slightly, so they're not horizontal, they're tilted this way. And the younger beds are on top and the older beds are on bottom, and that's a trend in this area. That's called a structural dip. So everything's dipping to the north, which is north that way. And out here I've talked about the Mancos Shale. In this location there are three different members of the Mancos Shale. On top is the we can see it right here. On top is the Blue Gate Shale, which is this lower rolling hills, low relief topography. Then we get down into the Farron Sandstone, which is forming this really hummocky stuff here, all the way down to these ridges and cliffs and ledges. And then below that is the Tanunk member of the Mancos Shale. And we've got these three members represented in this valley, but there's a problem because these rocks are younger than the rocks that I'm standing on up here and the rocks that are across on the other ridge over there. These are older rocks. The Mancos Shale is Cretaceous, and these rocks up here, up there is the Cedar Mountain Formation. Farther along and below you see the red purpley beds. That's the Brushy Basin member of the Morrison Formation. And what I'm standing on is the Cedar Mountain Formation again, which these are Cretaceous, early Cretaceous, and then Jurassic rocks, and then we have Middle Cretaceous rocks in the middle. So there's a problem. We've got younger rocks lower than the older rocks, but it's actually not a problem because this valley is what's called a graben. A graben is a valley where on both sides are faults. These are normal faults. This is an area of extension, so the Earth's crust was being pulled apart here from north to south, and there were fractures or faults, and the younger rocks up above fell down into this valley, while the older rocks are still up high. So as the crust was pulled apart, a block fell down, and the younger rocks are on top of the valley, and the younger rocks are at the base of the valley, and the older rocks are on top. So it's an interesting geologic feature, and if you don't know what's going on, you can get confused as to why the rocks are doing something different in this area than what you would expect. Hope that made sense, and I'll talk to you next time.